Hello everyone and welcome to some Gothic. Let's hope this ends well for us. Probably won't. Probably won't at all.
The kingdom of Murtana, united by King Robar II. During the long years of his reign, he was able to defeat all foes of his realm. All except one. The war against the orcs took its toll, and the prisoners of the realm were to pay the price. The king needed swords for his army, and every man guilty of a crime, no matter how insignificant, was forced to work in the ore mines of Khorinis. To make it impossible for them to escape, the king sent out the best magicians of the kingdom to create a magic barrier around the entire valley. I was one of them. Something disturbed the delicate structure of magic. We were trapped inside our own barrier. 1 second of negligence was enough for the prisoners. Khorinis was now under the control of the convicts. The king had no choice. He had to negotiate. He needed the ore. Month after month, the king supplied everything the prisoners needed. Month after month, they brought the ore to the edge of the barrier in exchange. Until the present day. Another convict was brought to the cliff. He did not know, but he would change everything.
In the name of King Robar II, bearer of the scepter of Verant, I sentence this convict to...
Stop! Convict, I've got an offer to make you. This letter must reach the leader of the Magicians of Fire.
You're wasting your time.
You may choose your own reward. They'll give you anything you ask for.
Very well, I'll take your letter. On one condition. Spare me the rest of his nonsense.
How dare you.
Keep silent. Right, send him in.
Welcome to the colony.
That's enough. Leave him alone. And now scram. Get up. I'm Diego.
I'm
not interested in who you are. You've just arrived. I look after the new arrivals. That's all for now. If you plan to stay alive for a while, you should talk to me. But of course, I won't keep you from choosing your own destruction. Well, what do you think?
Well, why did you help me?
Why did you help me?
Because you needed help. Otherwise, Bullet and his boys might have killed you. And I couldn't just stand by and watch, because I came all this way to make a suggestion.
A suggestion?
Yes. After this little incident with Bullet and his guys, you should be aware now that you need protection. Everyone who arrives here has a choice. There are 3 camps in the colony, and you'll have to join one of them. I'm here to show the new ones that the old camp is the best place for them.
Where's Bullet now?
Where's Bullet now?
He and the others bring the goods from the outside world into the camp. You'll find him there, but if you plan to fight him, be careful. He's an experienced warrior.
Okay, what do I need to know about this place?
We call it the colony. You'll know already that we produce ore for the king. Well, at least we do, in the old camp. There are 3 camps within the barrier. The old camp is the biggest, and it was the first.
How do I get to the old camp?
You just follow this path. The old camp is the next reasonably safe-looking place you'll come across. There are a lot of wild beasts between the camps. You'd be mad to walk around without a weapon.
Where do I get a weapon?
When you get to the old mine, have a look around. I'm sure you'll find something useful. The mine is easy to find. It's just a few meters along the canyon.
I have a letter for the High Magician of the Circle of Fire.
Really?
I was given it by a mage shortly before they threw me in here.
You're lucky I can't afford to show my face around the mages anymore. Anyone else would gladly slit your throat for that letter. That's because the mages pay their couriers a lot, and most people here don't have anything. If I were you, I'd shut up until I met one of the mages. Although in your situation, that's not likely to happen.
Why not?
The mages are in the castle in the old camp. Only Gomez's people are allowed to enter the castle.
Who's Gomez?
Gomez is the most powerful ore baron. He's the boss of the old camp, the most powerful man in the colony.
Let's assume I want to join his people. What do I need to do?
At the gate of the castle, you'll find a man called Thoris. Tell him Diego sent you.
Thanks for your help.
We'll meet in the old camp.
Welcome to the colony. Thank you. There we go. Now, is there a... Damn. That might have been a quick save there. Let's test it out. I think I crashed the game. It wasn't me, I promise. Something... error, can't find the save file. Fair enough. Fair enough, that's... Oh. Yep. We're good. I think we're good. We getting in there sometime soon? Yeah. Okay, so F9 is save. Quick save. I think. Or not. Hang on. What? I thought I saw something there. There? Back? Back's highlighted. Right. So maybe I need to save before I quick save? Before
I'm not. If you...
Thanks for your help.
It's your...
Now is that gonna get me actually? How do I initiate conversations with you again? Diego-san! Okay. Let's do a new game. Let's actually walk through the conversation because I didn't get that journal pop up. Which is probably something I need.
I'm Diego.
I'm
not interested in who you are. You've just arrived. I look after the new arrivals. That's all for now. If you plan to...
Why did you help me?
Why did you help?
Because... And
A suggestion?
yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
What? There...
How do I...
You...
Where do...
When... The...
Where's...
He... But...
I have a... I was given...
Your luck... That's big... If I would...
Why not?
The maid...
Who's
Go...
Let's assume...
At the...
Thanks for your help.
Okay.
We'll meet in the...
Right, let's just do a hard save before we try this again. Balls. Okay, so F9. It did something there. What is that? I don't know. I don't know at all. Okay, so picking up is that button there. I dicked around the buttons. I have to try and learn them again. It's a keyboard friendly game, unfortunately, as probably the hardcore Gothic veterans would know. Which makes life a little more interesting than it should be. Let's jump. That's it there. Yeah. I love it just sort of fumbles on forward. Alright. Howdy ho, Jade Reno. Wait, hang on.
You'd better make sure you reach the old camp in one piece.
So it was shift forward. Okay.
What are you doing here?
Making sure no one gets near the exchange place, especially one of those cutthroats from the new camp. You're the new guy they chucked in today, right?
That's me.
Then you'd better watch out for the guys from the new camp. I work for the old camp, same as the others you saw at the exchange place. I assume you've talked to Diego.
Yes.
Yes, I have.
Good. Then you know what's what around here.
Oh my, so many questions.
Why do I have to watch out for the guys from the new camp?
Compared to the new camp, the old camp's a quiet, peaceful sort of place. The new camp doesn't get any deliveries from the outside world. Most of the rogues there just steal whatever they need.
And the old camp?
The ore barons have everything under control. Next in line to them are the guards, followed by the shadows. The diggers are the lowest. Everyone who arrives here starts out as a digger. If you want to become something better than that, you'll have to get accepted as a shadow first.
Okay.
When I was washed ashore, one of the guys punched me in the face.
They do that to all the newcomers. They call it standing godfather.
Oh, are all the guys like that in the old camp?
We do have a few suckers, but they won't touch you as long as you pay them protection money.
I saw a woman being sent down with the goods.
Yeah, the ore barons get everything they want.
Do you mean to say the king exchanges women for ore?
They're convicted criminals too, of course. But if Gomez hadn't asked for them, they'd be sitting in some dungeon or other. I'm not sure what's worse.
I'm looking for a weapon.
There should be some old weapons by the derelict mine, further down the canyon. But
thanks.
don't go and start a war with nothing but a rusty pickaxe for a weapon. Those things are slow and heavy. An inexperienced fighter should never use one of them, unless it's an emergency.
I'm gonna go start a fight. Not with you though.
How's it going?
Good. None of the rogues from the new camp are to be seen anywhere.
I just gotta say, I love the fact that my character has no awareness of personal space right there. He's just like,
What do you want from me?
I'm sorry, I invaded your personal space. It wasn't any of my... Well, I didn't mean to. Let's just put it that way. It was unintentional and unavoidable. But it just felt so good at the same time, you know? I think the gods have tested out this game a bit when trying to play it with the controls as they are. I'm just scared for when I actually do get into actual combat, then I'm gonna get in trouble. Yeah. Yeah, you take that smoke, Mr. Bug. Meat bug. Alright. How the hell do I do this now? Okay, torch. Letter to the magicians of fire. The seal must not be opened. Fair enough. Miscellaneous torch, potions, artifacts. Alright, so that... Oops. What? Hang on. What? This is so confusing. So the arrows scroll through my inventory before they go to the meat bugs. But how do I just go from there to there? Can't you just jump from it? I need to figure this out. Can't... Diego. Give me some love here. Whatever the hell your name is. Lord Pie. Your name will be Lord Pie because I don't know your name yet. That's... Alright, fair enough. And shift clicking is... Oh baby, this is gonna get crazy really fast. Wait, get back here you. I wanna fight you for food. Where'd you go? There you are. Give me your love. Wow. These controls are something interesting, that's for sure. Ooh, an arrow. Yes, please. Ooh, a tumbler. Yes, please. Ooh, a chest. I'm gonna call you Diego from now on, aren't I? Lord Pie. Yeah. Thank you. Some coin, some arrows, a torch, and what was that? Picklock. So what the hell is the tumbler? Tumbler, that's like part of a lock, isn't it? Well done, Lord Pie. You looted your first chest, buddy. Why there's a chest there and no one else looted it, I'm not too sure, but we won't question that too much. Blueberries, mine. So, what's this? Coin? Yeah, it's fair enough. Writings, potions, food. Life bonus 10, value 5. Honestly, I have no idea if you can see that, because this text is pretty damn small. Weapons, arrow, armor, magic, artifacts, food. Beer does nothing for me, probably makes me drunk, so I'm not gonna try it. That's for sure. And there's our pickaxe. So if I remember correctly, after testing this, I have tested it a fair way in. Which is advantageous to me if you're starting out. Pickaxe. Oop. Okay. Okay, so shift up arrow? Yeah, shift up arrows to equip, shift down arrows to drop. This game does need a tutorial so freaking badly though. Okay, let's get into a combat really. Ooh. That's a rusty sword. I feel like that would be better. Howdy! Damage 10, required strength 5, it's two-handed. Damage 7, yep. Ore nugget. Right, let's get into combat really quick. Before we do that, we definitely need to... Okay. Ah! God. That went terribly. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna take a while to get used to. Alright. Buddy. Want to... Oh, it's a mole rat. Give me your love, mole rat. Luckily the mole rat didn't try and attack me, because then I would have been screwed. He just sort of bellowed at me a while. What was that? Fresh snaps. Value is 15. Let's hope I don't get mugged along the way. Then I'll be in trouble. If I get mugged along the way, I might try just boot it. Rather than trying to fight our way out of it, because I just don't think that's gonna work terribly well for me at all. Anything down here? Boop. Fair enough. I could actually use the mouse for this. I don't know if it's worthwhile. I'll give it a go. So that's what I think I set it up for, didn't I? Yeah. Because the camera doesn't really auto angle on you when you're walking down things. Okay. But then the turning circle is not too good in the mouse. Right, so we got some mower things or whatever the hell they are. An old sword. At least they got stuff lying around, huh? Right, the old sword is 10 strength. What's my admission to the old camp? To be allowed to join Gomez's people in the old camp, I need to see Thoris. I don't remember being told to see Thoris specifically, but that's how you want to play it. Now, what the heck is my character selection thing? Player stats is... What? S? But S is down. Yeah, S is backwards, so I don't know what the hell that is. What we see now, experience 50. Wow, this text is impossibly hard to read. Strength is 10 out of 10. Huh. That would mean that you could get affected by things that affect your strength. Your dex and your, well, obviously your life, but yeah. Interesting. Okay. So I can wield that sword no problemo. Question is there a... So what do you... An old sword, 12 damage. Yeah, okay. Whoa. Ow. Oh shit. That went badly. Not gonna lie there. Oh. Oh, you can block. Interesting. That requires a bit of finesse. Something I do not have. Oh. Juvenile. Put it away. Well, at least he gave me food, I guess. Does any of this restore my health, though? I got a feeling I'm gonna need that. Life bonus 10. Nom 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 nom. Oh, I got experience out of it. Hey, club. Ooh, arrows. I don't know how good bows would be in this game, but I assume any long-range bonus with these janky controls would probably be a good thing. But I'm only just starting out, so I'd say that I just need to learn the controls better. That'll be that's my defense. What? 5, 5, 2. It's one-handed though, so I can wear a shield with it if I really wanted to. Gotta get ready for another fight. That dodging did nothing! So my question is it better to dodge or not? Or is it even better to try and dodge at all, like be crafty with it? Hello, precious kingdom. Very, very pretty. But the river's mucking up a bit. The water keeps disappearing and then reappearing. Orc leaf. Okay, water stop. Stop, water stop. Water stop. I guess that's what happens when you try and install mods. And I think the game crashed. Oh, I gotta still fight this dude, huh? Thank the gods I saved. Yeah! Yeah! Beat you up because I'm cool like that. I'm not actually that cool at all, but I like to pretend I am. It just makes me feel good and inflates my ego ever so more. What little ego there is. You dig, dog? Well, I suppose once we grab this stuff, we should do this. I like to save multiple files just in case one gets corrupted somehow, then I have somewhere, a baseline to jump back in time with rather than have to restart everything all over again. So how long did that take? It was about 20-30 minutes in the game before it crashed on me. So that'll be my guess again, I guess. Whether it does it again or not, we shall see. Hey guys! What you up to? Friendly?
Hey, you.
Yep.
What do you want?
I want to warn you. If you continue this way, you'll be entering our hunting ground.
What do you hunt?
Mostly scavengers. There's a lot of meat on them. Besides, it ain't too hard to get them, once you know how.
Really? How's that?
Ask my friend Drax here. He knows more about these things than anyone.
Why is this area so dangerous?
You've just arrived, haven't you? There are different areas in this colony which are all more or less dangerous. The paths between the camps are quite safe, but even there you might come across some wolves which look on you as easy prey. And that's exactly what you are until you get a proper weapon and armor.
Where can I get better equipment?
The nearest place is that old camp. Just follow the path that brought you here. But you can get the stuff cheaper in our new camp, provided you know the right people. If you go to the old camp, ask for Mordrag. He's one of us. For just a little ore, he'll sell you the proper goods.
Tell me more about the areas of the colony.
If you travel between the camps, you'll need a map to distinguish paths and dead ends. Dead ends often lead you to dangerous canyons where you encounter creatures you'd better avoid. Do not enter the old ruins. There are too many around here, and most of them are old fortifications dating back to the time of the First Orc War. Some are abandoned orc dwellings. There are often orcs in those ruins, or even worse creatures. I'd avoid those places, especially at night. And one more hint, don't go into the forest.
The Forbidden Forest?
Where do I get a map?
Ask the people in the old camp. There's a cartographer living there. Maybe you can steal one of his maps. If you manage to do it, take one from me as well.
Why? Doesn't he sell the maps?
If you get enough ore to pay for them.
Thanks for your help.
Don't go thinking everyone's gonna be so friendly, kid. There may not be much in a newcomer's pockets, but some folks would even beat you up for a pickaxe.
I'll keep it in mind.
I've got more than a pickaxe on me. Got like swords and whatnot. He tracks.
You're hunting, aren't you?
Looks like it. What do you want?
Do you have some hints for the hunt?
I could teach you a few things, but everything has its price.
Which would be how much?
A good gulp of beer will do to start with. Then we'll see.
Well, thank the gods I found all that beer just lying around, huh?
Here you are. Take a beer and tell me about hunting.
Scavengers. That's what we call the big birds. Should be attacked one after the other. It's easy to lure single scavengers from the pack. If you come too close, they'll become irritated. After a while, they'll storm in your direction. At this point, you should be waiting for them with a raised weapon. If you manage to strike the beast before it hits you, you have to keep fighting. Then you'll be able to defeat the creature without being hurt yourself.
Okay.
If it hits you first, well, just don't let him.
What else can you tell me about hunting?
A lot, but it'll cost you more than a beer. If you know how, you can take the creature's teeth, claws, and skin. It's hard to get them, but they are valuable. At least every merchant will trade those things with you.
You're demanding a lot for your advice.
Possibly, but you can earn a lot of ore with this knowledge. All the animals you kill without knowing how to cut them up will just rot away. That's a wasted opportunity of skinning them and selling the fur at a high price. If I were you, I'd try to gain this knowledge as soon as possible.
Okay, so 50, 100 in skill points. I don't think I have any skill points. Let's just double check. I don't even know where my skill points would be. Life, mana, skill points, 0. There you go. How much until I level up? A fair while. That's fair enough, young Jimmy. I reckon maybe 5 saves? If the game lasts that long, I guess. Alright, so we know how to fight the scavengers now. Well, sort of. Just smack them in the face a few times and don't let them hit you. The problem is... It's like that, Whoa. That was quick. It reminds me of that sound is, what was it, that giant rooster from... Whoa. Things are going funky here. From the Looney Tunes, I forget its name though. But it's definitely that. Hey, thanks, you killed it for me. Juvenile Scavenger. Yeah, that massive rooster who's like, oh, I saw. And then he makes that noise as well. The so I wonder if they got that from there. Hey. You guys gonna come help me? Oh shit, it's a giant scavenger. Oh gods! No! Giant scavenger wins! Giant scavenger! Whoa! What happens now? I'm dead. Do I reload? There's no end game screen. Do I? Pretty sure I just get my health back, right? Or the game could crash, that could be a thing that happens too, yeah. Alright. I can't do this. Oh. I think I'm gonna switch to something else for now. I'll give it another go without this enhanced textures mod installed, but I don't think that's gonna work either. I think it's just, unfortunately, past its prime and this is something I can't play.